Asuma Kataukan. You are watching NewsX World. Let's take a look at some of the top stories. Russia has launched one of the largest drone and missile strikes on Kyiv and surrounding regions since the start of the war, with attacks still ongoing as of 4:20 GMT. At least 3 people have been killed and 9 have been injured. According to Kyiv's military administration, the assault triggered nationwide air raid alerts and prompted Poland to close airspace near 2 cities. Hamas has stated that it has not received U.S. President Donald Trump's ceasefire plan, as Israeli forces have intensified their assault on Gaza. Meanwhile, the Gaza Health Ministry reported 74 people killed in Gaza. This comes as Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is set to meet President Donald Trump in Washington on coming Monday. The U.S. State Department has announced it will revoke Colombian President Gustavo Petro's visa after his comments were reported from a pro-Palestinian protest in New York. President Petro has now returned to Bogotá, declaring that he does not care, further escalating the situation. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has called on all UN member states to immediately implement the restored UN sanctions against Iran. The UN sanctions against Iran have now snapped back into force for the first time since 2015, sending the Iranian rial to the record $1.12 million per dollar. South Korea and the United States have reached a foreign exchange agreement, according to South Korean Finance Minister Koo Yoon-chol. The deal is separate from currency swap talks that link to President Donald Trump's tariffs on South Korea, with President Lee Jae-myung stressing that Seoul cannot pay the $350 billion investment upfront. The U.S. President Donald Trump has now authorized full-force troop deployment to Portland to protect ICE facilities from what he calls domestic terrorists, defying Democratic leaders including Oregon Governor Tina Kotek and Portland Mayor Keith Wilson, who has denounced the move. Vietnam has now evacuated thousands and has shut airports as Typhoon Boa-Loi, with winds up to 133 kilometers per hour, are approaching central regions, expected to make landfall today. The storm followed deadly flooding in the Philippines that has killed at least 10 people, prompting urgent precautions. United Arab Emirates President Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan has met OpenAI CEO Sam Altman in Abu Dhabi to discuss strengthening AI collaboration. This meeting supports the UAE's ambition to build an integrated AI ecosystem, including one of the world's largest AI data centers and a new Arabic language AI model, following a May agreement with the US.